Are you leaving money on the table without even realizing it? Money with Wings. In this video, we're revealing hidden investment opportunities that smart investors are already using to grow their wealth, and you can too. Why you should watch. In a world of fast-moving markets, crypto trends, and global economic shifts, the right investments often get overlooked. We'll guide you through underrated yet powerful investment options you might be missing. Think emerging markets, REITs, dividend stocks, and even digital assets with real potential. Discover undervalued investments and hidden gems you may have overlooked. Uncover missed investment opportunities that could boost your portfolio's performance. In today's fast-changing investment world, smart investors always seek out hidden gems and undervalued chances for big gains. This article will highlight various investment paths that many overlook. These include everything from alternative asset classes and new tech ventures to investing in distressed companies and crowdfunding. If you're new to investing or have been doing it for years, this guide is for you. It will show you undervalued investments, hidden investment gems, and missed investment opportunities. These could help increase your portfolio's value and make it more diverse. Key takeaways: explore alternative asset classes and overlooked investment opportunities beyond traditional stocks and bonds. Discover innovative technological ventures, including blockchain and cryptocurrency, as well as green and sustainable investments. Learn about the potential of small cap and micro cap stocks, as well as value investing in distressed companies. Understand the benefits of peer-to-peer lending platforms and crowdfunding/equity crowdfunding initiatives. Identify undervalued and hidden investment gems that may have been overlooked by the broader market. Undervalued investments, hidden investment gems, missed investment opportunities. Investing can be tricky, with many options to choose from. But smart investors look for undervalued assets, hidden investment opportunities, and overlooked investments. These can grow a lot and bring in more money. Small cap stocks are a great example of undervalued investments. These companies are often overlooked because they're smaller, with a market value under $2 billion. But they can actually do better over time than bigger companies. Also, some industries might be out of favor now but could be great investments if you look closely. Investment type: potential benefits, risks to consider. Undervalued small cap stocks, potential for outsized returns, less coverage by analysts and media, higher volatility, potential for liquidity issues. Overlooked sectors/industries, opportunity to buy low and sell high, less competition for investment, longer time horizon for turnaround, potential for ongoing challenges. Niche or specialized investments. Unique exposure and diversification, potential for higher returns, limited liquidity, increased research and due diligence required. To find these hidden investment gems, you need to be open-minded and willing to look beyond the usual. Do your homework, keep up with trends, and look for assets that others haven't noticed. This way, you could find big opportunities that others have missed. The real money in investing will be made not by following the crowd, but by being right when most others are wrong. Warren Buffett: overlooked asset classes. Investors are always looking for new ways to grow their money. It's important to look beyond the usual stocks and bonds. There are many asset classes that are not as well known but can help grow your money and reduce risk. Let's explore collectibles, alternative investments, emerging markets, and frontier economies. Collectibles and alternative investments. Collectibles like fine art, rare wines, classic cars, and antiques are becoming more popular with investors. These items can protect your money from market ups and downs and inflation. They also have the chance to increase in value over time. But it's important to do your homework to find items that are worth investing in. Emerging markets and frontier economies. Emerging markets and frontier economies, such as China, India, and Brazil, are interesting for investors. These places often grow faster and have large young populations. They offer big opportunities for those ready to take on some risk. By understanding the political, economic, and regulatory situations, investors can find great chances in these frontier economies and emerging markets. Asset class: potential benefits, potential risks. Collectibles hedge against market volatility, potential for long-term appreciation. Diversification benefits: illiquidity, difficulty in valuation, specialized knowledge required. Emerging markets and frontier economies: higher growth potential, demographic dividend diversification opportunities. Political and economic instability, limited transparency and liquidity. Regulatory uncertainty. Investing in overlooked asset classes can be a powerful strategy for diversifying your portfolio and uncovering hidden gems, but it requires careful research and a willingness to navigate unique challenges. Untapped real estate markets. Investing in real estate often means looking beyond the usual spots for big gains. There's a wealth of undervalued real estate and overlooked real estate markets waiting for smart investors. These areas could bring great returns. The Rust Belt region in the US is now a hotspot for investors. Cities like Pittsburgh, Cleveland, and Detroit have changed a lot. Old factories are now trendy lofts and offices, and historic areas are bustling with new life. The Rust Belt offers undervalued real estate at lower prices than coastal areas. As it grows, the potential for property value and rental income in these overlooked real estate markets is big. Investors who put in the effort and tackle the unique challenges can see big rewards. Don't overlook the Midwest, especially cities like Omaha, Kansas City, and Des Moines. They have a lower cost of living, strong job markets, and growing populations. This makes them great for both home and business investments. The key to unlocking the potential of undervalued real estate and overlooked real estate markets is to approach them with an open mind and a willingness to think outside the box. Looking into these lesser-known markets can lead to finding hidden treasures. With thorough research and a smart plan, investors can see big gains. Innovative technological ventures. The finance and investment world is changing fast. Investors are looking at new technologies that are changing old industries. Blockchain and cryptocurrencies are big topics, along with green and sustainable investments. Blockchain and cryptocurrencies. Blockchain technology is changing many areas, like finance and supply chain management. Investors are watching companies that lead in this new field. Cryptocurrencies are also gaining attention as new ways to invest, showing big growth potential. Green and sustainable investments. Investors now focus on sustainability. There's a big demand for green investments and sustainable investing. There are many chances in renewable energy and clean tech. By choosing these investments, investors can make money and help the planet. The pace of technological change is rapidly accelerating, and savvy investors can benefit by identifying promising new technologies and sectors. Small cap and micro cap stocks. Large cap stocks get a lot of attention, but small cap and micro cap stocks are worth exploring. These companies are often overlooked but can offer great value and big returns. Let's look at the benefits and risks of investing in these smaller companies. Small cap stocks are companies with a market value between $300 million and $2 billion. They give investors a chance to invest in emerging businesses with growth potential. Micro-cap stocks, with values under $300 million, are even more exciting for those looking for hidden gems. Investing in small-cap and micro-cap stocks can lead to big gains. These companies are agile and quick to adapt to market changes. They also have more room to grow, which can mean higher returns for investors who pick wisely. Metric small cap stocks. Micro cap stocks market capitalization $300 million to $2 billion, less than $300 million. Potential for growth moderate to high risk profile, moderate higher liquidity, moderate lower. But investing in small cap and micro cap stocks comes with risks. These companies may not have a strong history, have fewer people trading them, and can be more affected by market ups and downs. It's important to do your homework and diversify your investments in this market. In summary, small cap and micro cap stocks are interesting for those ready to look beyond the usual. By researching these companies, investors might find stocks that are undervalued but have a lot of potential for growth and innovation. Investing in small cap and micro cap stocks is like searching for diamonds in the rough. It takes patience, diligence, and a keen eye, but the rewards can be truly remarkable. Value investing in distressed companies. For those ready to explore distressed companies, a world of hidden chances is waiting. Value investing in these situations can find gems others miss. Turnaround situations and special situations. Companies in trouble can be a goldmine for smart investors. They face financial or operational issues but could turn things around. By looking closely at their strengths and spotting growth potential, investors can find great deals. Special situations like mergers and corporate makeovers also offer chances to invest. These events often lead to market shifts, letting investors grab undervalued stocks. Investment opportunity potential. Upside risk considerations. Distressed companies. Substantial gains from turnaround. Complexity, financial distress, operational challenges. Special situations. Capitalize on market mispricing. Timing, execution risk, regulatory changes. To make the most of these chances, investors need to know the industries well. They must understand what makes a company's finances work and what could turn things around. Being patient, doing thorough research, and spotting value are key to success with distressed companies and special situations. The best investment opportunities often lie in the shadows, where the average investor fears to tread. Peer-to-peer lending platforms. Peer-to-peer lending platforms are changing the finance world. They connect lenders directly with borrowers, skipping the middlemen of traditional banks. This model has many benefits that make it interesting. One big plus is the chance for higher returns than usual investments like government bonds. By avoiding the middleman, these platforms can offer better interest rates. This means more money for both lenders and borrowers. These platforms also make lending easier for more people. Those who couldn't get into traditional investments before can now lend money. This makes investing and lending more open to everyone, but there are risks to consider with peer-to-peer lending. Checking if borrowers can pay back and the chance of defaults are big challenges. Also, rules around these platforms might change. So, doing your homework is key before jumping into peer-to-peer lending, alternative lending, and fixed income investments. Potential benefits, potential risks, higher potential returns compared to traditional fixed income investments, increased accessibility to the lending market, direct connection between lenders and borrowers, borrower creditworthiness assessment and default risk, evolving regulatory landscape for peer-to-peer lending, potential liquidity challenges when deciding on an investment. It's important to think about the pros and cons of peer-to-peer lending. Knowing how this market works helps investors make choices that fit their financial goals and how much risk they can take. Peer-to-peer lending platforms have the potential to disrupt the traditional lending landscape, offering investors a new avenue to diversify their fixed income portfolios. Crowdfunding and equity crowdfunding. The investment world has grown, with crowdfunding and equity crowdfunding leading the way. These platforms let everyday investors back promising startups and early companies. They open doors to a world of new ventures. Crowdfunding lets entrepreneurs gather funds from many investors, each contributing a little. This way, investors can back innovative ideas and new technologies. It's a chance to support everything from green energy projects to new medical devices. Equity crowdfunding is different. It lets investors own a part of companies they believe in. By doing this, people can see their money grow as these companies succeed. It's great for those looking to add variety to their investments and tap into the startup world. FAQ: what are some undervalued investments or hidden investment gems that I may be missing out on? Many investors stick to the popular options. But there are great opportunities that are not as well known. Look into alternative asset classes, emerging markets, and frontier economies. Also, consider overlooked real estate markets, innovative tech ventures, and small cap or micro cap stocks. What are some overlooked asset classes that offer potential for diversification and strong returns? There are many asset classes beyond stocks and bonds that can add to your portfolio. These include collectibles, alternative investments, emerging markets, and frontier economies. They can help diversify your investments and may offer strong returns. What are some untapped real estate markets that may present attractive investment opportunities? Real estate has many markets, each with its own unique features. Look for markets with strong growth, changing demographics, or unique characteristics. These markets might be overlooked but could be great for investing. What innovative technological ventures or sectors should I be considering? Technology is changing fast, and smart investors can spot new trends. Consider blockchain, cryptocurrencies, and green/sustainable investments. These areas are new and could be where the next big opportunities are. Why should I consider investing in small cap and micro cap stocks? Big companies get a lot of attention, but small ones can be overlooked. Small cap and micro cap stocks might be cheaper and could grow a lot. But they also come with more risks, so be careful. What opportunities are available in value investing in distressed companies? If you're patient and know what you're doing, distressed companies can be a good bet. Investing in these companies can lead to big gains. But it's not easy and requires a lot of knowledge about risks. What are the benefits and risks of investing in peer-to-peer lending platforms? Peer-to-peer lending is a new way to invest, offering good returns. But it's not without risks. Don't let hidden gems slip by. From emerging markets and REITs, real estate investment trusts, to green energy stocks, digital assets, and peer-to-peer lending, there are smart, often overlooked ways to grow your wealth. These alternatives can offer solid returns, diversify your portfolio, and sometimes even generate passive income. Stay ahead by exploring beyond the basics, because the best opportunities aren't always the most obvious. You need to think about credit risk, platform risk, and liquidity risk before investing. How can I take advantage of crowdfunding and equity crowdfunding opportunities? Crowdfunding lets you invest in early-stage companies and startups. These platforms can be risky, with many startups failing. But they also offer the chance for big returns if you pick wisely. Thanks for watching the video, and don't forget to subscribe for more video.